English Leap Podcast.
Learn easy English with Speak English Like a Pro. Hey, English learners, welcome back to the English Leap Podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real-life conversations and real feelings at the same time.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. And today, I want to start with a number.
A number.
Just one number, and I want you to really feel it when you hear it.
Okay, go ahead.
0.
0.
That is how much money most people have saved for their future right now. Not because they are lazy, not because they do not care, but because nobody ever sat them down and explained money in a way that was simple and honest and actually made sense.
And the result is millions of people living paycheck to paycheck, working hard every month, and ending up with the same amount at the end. 0.
And the frustrating thing is that saving money is not actually complicated. It does not require a finance degree. It does not require a high salary.
It requires understanding a few simple ideas and making a few small changes. That's it.
And today, we are talking about all of it in simple, clear English so that you leave this episode both better at English and genuinely better prepared for your financial future.
2 improvements, 1 episode.
This is our favorite kind of episode. This is an A2 to B1 level episode. Simple words, real conversations, English you can use today.
We will explain the important words as we go, and at the end, we'll have our word tour with 10 essential expressions from today.
Before we begin, one request. If this podcast helps your English and your life at the same time, please like this episode and subscribe to the English Leap podcast.
And in the comments today, we want you to answer this question in English. What is one thing you are saving money for right now? Or what is one thing you wish you were saving money for? Tell us. We read every answer.
Okay, let's start with the most important question. Why do most people not save money even when they want to?
Because they use the wrong system.
The wrong system. Tell us more.
Most people use what I call the leftover system. They get paid, they spend money on everything they need and want, and at the end of the month, they save whatever's left.
And how much is usually left?
Exactly. Nothing, or close to nothing.
Because spending always expands to fill the available money. This is one of the most consistent and most inconvenient truths about human financial behavior.
You get paid $500, you spend $500. You get paid $1,000, you spend $1,000.
The number gets bigger, but the leftover stays the same.
0.
And the solution is so simple that people often don't believe it works.
What is the solution?
Save first, spend what is left.
Instead of spend first, save what is left.
Flip the order completely, entirely.
The moment money arrives in your account, before you spend anything, move a portion to a separate savings account.
A portion is a part of the total. Not all of it, just a part. Even 10%, even 5%.
And then live on what remains.
And what happens to your spending?
It adjusts automatically, without pain, without sacrifice.
Because you are still spending what you have, you just have slightly less to spend. And your brain is remarkable at adjusting to slightly less.
You don't feel the missing 5 or 10%. You adapt to the new amount, and you suddenly have savings you never had before.
This method has a name. Pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first. Before you pay the restaurant, before you pay the online shop, before you pay for entertainment, you pay yourself.
Because your future is more important than any of those things. And paying yourself first makes sure your future receives its payment before anything else gets the chance to take it.
Pay yourself first. Simple, effective, and available to anyone at any income level.
Even if you can only save 5% right now, save 5%. It starts the habit, it builds the muscle, and you will increase the percentage over time.
Okay, let's talk about something that trips almost everyone up when they try to save money.
What is that?
Invisible spending,
The most expensive kind.
the spending that doesn't feel like spending because it happens automatically, because it happens in small amounts, because it happens so regularly that you stopped noticing it.
What kinds of things are invisible spending?
Subscriptions. How many subscriptions are on your phone right now?
The subscription graveyard.
You signed up for a free trial 2 years ago, the free trial ended, the monthly charge started, you forgot, it's been quietly taking money from you for 24 months.
Multiply that by 3 or 4 subscriptions you forgot about, and you have a very significant monthly cost that you're getting nothing from.
The solution is simple. Once a month, look at your bank statement, find every subscription, ask yourself, did I use this last month? Yes or no?
If no, cancel it immediately, that day.
Don't say, I will use it more. You will not use it more. You haven't used it for 6 months. Cancel it.
The honest truth about unused subscriptions.
Brutal but necessary.
Another form of invisible spending, daily small purchases.
The coffee every morning, the small snack every afternoon, the delivery fee on food orders.
None of these feel expensive individually. $3, $4, $2.
But let's do the math together. $3 every day for a year.
3 times 365.
Over $1,000 in coffee in 1 year.
Which is approximately the cost of a flight to another country.
The coffee that was a flight.
Every year, gone in $3 increments.
And we're not saying never have coffee. We're saying know what you're spending, see it clearly, and decide if it's worth it to you deliberately rather than unconsciously.
Because unconscious spending is just your money leaving without your full permission.
And you deserve to give your money full conscious permission before it goes anywhere.
Okay, let's talk about something bigger. The concept that changes how people think about money completely.
What is that?
The difference between a want and a need.
Oh, the most fundamental money question.
And most people think they know this distinction, but when it comes to their own spending, they apply it very loosely.
A need is something you genuinely cannot live without. Food, shelter, basic clothing, transport to work.
A want is everything else, the nicer version of the thing you already have, the thing you don't yet own but saw advertised, the upgrade that the current working version does not require.
And the key word there is require. Your phone works perfectly well. The new version is a want, not a need.
Your current bag does exactly what a bag needs to do. The designer one is a want.
Your streaming service already has more content than you can watch in a lifetime. The second streaming service is a want.
And none of these wants are wrong. Wanting things is human. Enjoying nice things is human.
But buying every want immediately because you saw it or because it was on sale is the fastest way to empty your savings account.
The solution is a simple rule, the 30-day rule.
The 30-day rule. Tell us more, Jason.
When you want to buy something that is not essential, write it down, on paper or on your phone, the item and the date.
And wait 30 days, 30 full days.
And at the end of 30 days, if you still want it, and you can genuinely afford it without taking from your savings, buy it.
And what happens most of the time?
Most of the time, you forget you wanted it, or you realize you don't want it anymore, or something else replaced the desire.
Because most impulse purchases are exactly that, impulse, temporary. They feel urgent in the moment and completely unimportant 2 weeks later.
Impulse means a sudden, strong desire to do something without thinking first. Impulse purchases are bought on that sudden feeling, and 30 days is enough time for the feeling to pass.
And the money stays in your account, building towards something real.
Okay, now let us talk about what to actually save for, because saving without a goal is very hard to maintain.
It is, because when there's no goal, the savings account is just a number on a screen, and numbers on screens do not motivate people.
But a specific dream, a specific goal, that motivates people.
So let us talk about 3 categories of savings that everyone needs.
Category 1, the emergency fund.
This is the most important savings category and the most boring name in finance history.
Emergency fund. Not exactly exciting.
Not exciting at all, but critical, more critical than any other category.
An emergency fund is money you save specifically for unexpected problems. Your car breaks down, you lose your job, you have a medical bill, the washing machine stops working.
Life sends unexpected, expensive problems to everyone, regularly, without warning.
And the person with an emergency fund handles those problems with mild inconvenience.
And the person without one handles those problems with debt, with borrowed money, with stress that lasts for months.
The goal for an emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of your basic living expenses. That's how much money you need to survive for 3 to 6 months if your income stopped tomorrow.
And that sounds like a lot, but remember, pay yourself first. Even 5% a month builds toward it, slowly, consistently.
Okay, let's move on to category 2, the goal savings.
This is the exciting one. This is the money you save for something specific, something you genuinely want.
A holiday, a new computer, a car, a course that will improve your career, your first apartment deposit.
Choose one goal, give it a name, calculate how much it costs, divide by the number of months you want to reach it in.
And now you have a monthly saving target, not a vague wish, a specific number, a specific timeline.
And every month, when you pay yourself first, you divide the saving between the emergency fund and the goal savings.
Until the emergency fund is full, and then everything extra goes to the goal.
And the day you reach the goal and use that money for exactly what you saved for, that feeling.
Tell us about that feeling.
It is completely different from the feeling of buying something on impulse with money you were not sure you had.
Different how?
Impulse purchase feels exciting for about one day, and then normal, and sometimes even slightly guilty.
Because somewhere in the back of your mind, you know it wasn't quite the right decision.
But the thing you saved for deliberately over 6 months, that feels earned. That feels genuinely yours. That satisfaction lasts.
Because it's connected to discipline and patience and a goal you held and worked toward. And achievements connected to effort feel permanently better than things simply received.
Okay, now let's talk category 3, the future savings.
This is the one most people put off until it's almost too late, saving for a version of yourself that does not yet exist.
The older you, the retired you, the you who can no longer or no longer wants to work every day.
And saving for your future self requires imagination because your future self is abstract right now, far away, hard to picture.
But here's one very concrete way to think about it. Every day you don't save for your future self is a day your future self will have to work to replace.
You're either building rest for your future self right now, or you're building more work for them.
And your future self will thank you or not thank you based entirely on what you do today.
Wormly, the best gift you can give your future self costs nothing today except a portion of what you already earn.
Start small. Even 2% of your income going somewhere long-term changes the picture completely over 20 years.
Because of compound interest, the money you save earns money, and the money it earns more money. And over 20 years, the total is dramatically more than you put in.
Yes! Compound interest means your money grows on itself. The longer you leave it, the bigger it becomes.
And the earlier you start, the more time compound interest has to work. Starting at 25 is dramatically better than starting at 35. Not slightly better, dramatically.
Because 10 extra years of compound growth changes the final number enormously.
So, start today. Even small, start today.
Okay, let us give you a very simple, practical saving plan that anyone can start right now.
Very simple. 3 steps.
Step 1. This week, look at your bank statement from last month. Find 3 things you spent money on that you don't really need or didn't really use.
Subscriptions, impulse purchases, daily small habits.
Cancel the subscriptions and add what they cost to your monthly saving.
Step 2. This month, open a separate savings account. not connected to your daily spending account.
The separation is important. When savings are in the same account as spending, they disappear. The separate account creates distance. Distance creates protection.
Name the account. Emergency fund, holiday 2027, new laptop, whatever your goal is.
A named account is a motivated account.
Step 3, set up an automatic transfer. On the day you get paid, automatically move your saving percentage to the savings account.
Automatic means it happens without you deciding each month, because when you have to decide each month, your brain will find reasons why this particular month is not a good time.
There's always a reason why this month is not a good time.
Always. The month that's perfect for saving has never arrived.
And it never will. So automate it. Remove the decision. Let the system do what your willpower cannot always do.
3 steps. This week, this month, this payday.
Saving money for the future in 3 simple steps.
Word tour time. 10 expressions from today. Clear, simple, and immediately useful.
Listen, repeat out loud, and picture your own financial future getting a little better with each one.
First expression. Paycheck to paycheck.
Living paycheck to paycheck means spending all your money before the next payment arrives. Nothing saved, nothing left. Each payment just covers the expenses until the next one.
For years, he lived paycheck to paycheck. Every month ended with his account near zero. He wasn't spending carelessly. He simply had no system for saving. Once he found the system, everything changed.
Or, living paycheck to paycheck is not a character flaw. It's usually the result of not knowing the simple techniques that turn income into savings. Repeat, paycheck to paycheck.
Paycheck to paycheck.
Slowly, paycheck to paycheck.
Next expression. Portion.
A portion is a part of a larger amount, not all of it, just a section. When saving money, a portion means the percentage you set aside before spending.
For example, she saved a portion of every payment it arrived, 10%, every time, without exception. It didn't feel large in the moment. Over 3 years, it became her emergency fund.
Or, serve yourself a smaller portion at first. You can always add more if you're still hungry, but starting smaller often reveals that you needed less than you thought. Repeat, portion.
Portion.
Take your time. Portion.
Next expression. Adjust.
To adjust means to make small changes to fit a new situation. When your savings comes out first, your spending naturally adjusts to the remaining amount. You spend a little less without noticing, without suffering.
For example, when she reduced her available spending money by 10%, she expected to feel the difference painfully, but her spending simply adjusted. She made slightly different choices with no drop in happiness.
Or, adjust your expectations when you move to a new place. The new situation is different from the old one. Adjusting doesn't mean lowering your standards. It means being flexible and practical. Repeat, adjust.
Adjust.
Slowly, adjust.
Next expression. Subscription.
A subscription is a regular payment for a service, usually monthly or yearly. Streaming platforms, apps, magazines, gym memberships, things that charge you automatically on a set date each period.
For example, he checked his bank statement and found 4 subscriptions he had completely forgotten about. A music service he no longer used, a news app he had never opened, a fitness app from a resolution in January. Canceling all 4 saved him $40 a month.
Or, subscriptions are easy to start and easy to forget. The companies design them this way. Regular checking of your subscriptions is one of the simplest ways to find free money in your budget. Repeat, subscription.
Subscription. Take your time. Subscription.
Next expression, impulse.
An impulse is a sudden, strong desire to do something without thinking carefully first. An impulse purchase is something bought in that sudden moment of wanting, before rational thought can evaluate whether it is truly needed.
For example, the online shop was designed specifically to trigger impulse purchases. Limited time only, last 2 remaining, buy now before it is gone. All of these phrases create artificial urgency that encourages impulse buying.
Or the 30-day rule is specifically designed to outlast the impulse. By the time 30 days pass, the impulse is usually gone and the money is still yours. Repeat, impulse.
Impulse.
Slowly, impulse.
Next expression, unconscious.
Unconscious means happening without awareness or deliberate thought. Unconscious spending means money leaving your account without you fully noticing or intentionally choosing it.
For example, the daily coffee had become completely unconscious. She did not decide each morning whether to buy it. She just did, automatically, until she calculated the yearly total and decided to make it a conscious choice rather than an automatic habit.
Or, many of our daily behaviors are unconscious. We do not decide them each time, we just do them. Making unconscious behaviors conscious is the first step to changing them. Repeat, unconscious.
Unconscious.
Take your time. Unconscious.
Next expression, deposit.
A deposit is money placed into an account. Also, the initial payment required to secure something like an apartment or a large purchase. Saving for a deposit means saving the first large payment needed to begin something.
For example, saving for the apartment deposit felt impossible at first, but using the pay-yourself-first method and the 30-day rule for all non-essential purchases, she reached the required amount 14 months later.
Or, a deposit in a relationship is a metaphor for a positive action. Every kind word or helpful act is a deposit into the relationship. Every careless action is a withdrawal. The balance determines the health. Repeat, deposit.
Deposit.
Slowly, deposit.
Next expression, compound interest.
Compound interest means the interest you earn on your savings also earns interest. Your money grows on top of itself. Over long periods, this creates dramatically larger amounts than the original savings alone.
For example, she started saving a small amount at 25. By 55, that amount had grown to something 3 times larger than what she put in, not because she saved more, but because compound interest had been working quietly every year.
Or, compound interest is often called the eighth wonder of the world. Small, consistent deposits over long time periods produce results that seem almost impossible until you understand how the mathematics works. Repeat, compound interest.
Compound interest.
Take your time. Compound interest.
And our last expression today, automate.
To automate means to set something up so that it happens by itself without requiring a decision each time. When you automate savings, the money moves to your savings account automatically on payday without you having to choose to do it.
For example, automating the savings transfer was the single most effective thing he did. Before automation, he forgot some months or found reasons to skip. After automation, it happened every month without fail. His savings grew consistently for the first time in his adult life.
Or, automating good habits removes the need for daily willpower. The system does what the motivation sometimes cannot. If you want a behavior to be consistent, automate it wherever possible. Repeat, automate.
Automate.
Take your time. Automate.
And that was our word tour for today. 10 expressions that will help your English and your financial future at the same time.
And now our final thought, the one we want to stay with you.
Your future self is a real person. They will wake up one day. They will need money, and they will look back at every paycheck you ever received, and they will either thank you or not thank you.
And the choice of which one happens is being made right now, in the small decisions, in the subscriptions you do or do not cancel, in the impulse purchases you wait or do not wait 30 days for.
In the 5% you save or do not save before anything else.
These are not big, dramatic decisions. They are tiny ones, made repeatedly over years.
And tiny decisions made consistently in the right direction change the whole shape of a life.
Your future self deserves a good shape.
And today you have the tools to give them one.
Pay yourself first, cancel what you do not use, wait 30 days on what you want, build your emergency fund, name your goal. Automate the system.
6 things, all simple, all available to you right now.
With the income you already have.
Starting this month, not next month, this month.
It really is.
Because next month is just this month with a different date.
And your future self can't wait forever. If today's episode improved your English and gave you something genuinely useful for your real life, please like it, subscribe to the English League podcast, and share it with one person whose future self deserves better than 0.
Because everyone deserves better than 0.
This is Mia.
And this is Jason.
And you have been listening to the English Leap podcast.
Bye.
Go check your subscriptions today, right now, before dinner, before anything else. Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.